Hello everyone, I'm back. Um, a lot of people have dreams and have them for a long period of time. Me on the other hand, I'm more part of the other guys who just, change their dreams and what they want to become when they're older, what kind of jobs they want. I have been introduced to a lot of different ideas and I've considered a lot of them myself, but to me it just seems like the only thing that is right for me and the only thing that I would be able to live with, working with that one job for the rest of my life would probably be owning a business of my own. Um, Nothing fancy really. Of course I'd like a lot of money, but to me, just being self-sufficient and being able to provide for yourself and your family with your own business and not some 9 to 5 job, that's really my dream. I'm not really sure that I'm gonna have a family and all that, but at least I just want to own my own business. So now when I just finished school and excuse me, I'm smoking as I'm commentating. So now you know that as well. I do smoke. But yeah, after school ended like 1 month ago, I um I started looking for jobs. It's not really that easy obtaining a job at the small city I live in, but anyways, once I get a job, my original plan, which will probably alter doing doing the whole thing, was to get a job, just move home, which I've done already, and then just make money and spend as little as possible, so that I would one day, like after a year or 2 years, would have enough money to start up a business of my own, and instead of loaning, a shit ton of money from the bank and thereby selling my soul to the bank. I'm not really up for that, and you should never sell your soul to a bank, just saying. A lot of young people borrow a lot of money from the bank, but you should never do that because ultimately you're just gonna be even more fucked than when you started. So once I have that job and have uh, obtained enough money, what I really wanted to do was trying to start up a business that revolves around selling a new style of clothes. I would be selling that on the internet. Probably I would probably start in Denmark first, and I might expand. I can't really say that for sure right now. But what I mean by a new style of clothing is that I just find what is popular at the moment to be very dull and very boring. Of course, a lot of girls look nice, a lot of boys look fancy, I guess, but ultimately I think that what's happening with clothing is that it has become something gray, something, of course people care about what they wear, but ultimately it's just the same, at least in my perspective. I just see all these people wearing the same gray suit, well not suit, the same gray yeah, suit of clothing, just everyone wearing the same. Obviously they have different clothing, but to me, the only difference might be a little bit the shape and the color, where I wanted to make some I would say that it's almost anime or fantasy like the clothes, or at least the ideas I have. I would of course also be making some sort of accessory. I could imagine making sets and stuff. I don't wanna reveal too many ideas because some of the ideas I have, like what kind of topics or themes that the different seasons of clothing I would make, um, I don't want to reveal that because those ideas are actually great, and I hope they'll still be available for me when I actually have the money to start off the business. but yeah, I just wanted to. It's not that I always dreamt of being, you know, a clothes designer or something like that. I just want to make the general idea. I'm not really good at drawing or anything, and then I would have some people helping me out with, you know, actually making this product. But yeah, I just wanted to make something more interesting, more unlike the norm, what you see every day and stuff. Um, I know it's gonna be difficult. A lot of friends, well, a lot of familiars frowned upon this idea, and they find me to be unrealistic, and that I strive to be too much of an individualist. But to that I say, do you really want to work a job for the rest of your life? Not that there's anything wrong with it, I'm simply asking you, do you want to be employed under some douchebag who can make you do just about anything within the boundaries of the law at at your working place? I just don't, you know, I'm the biggest of 4 children in my family. I've always been responsible, and I've always, you know, had, yeah, a lot of responsibility, and I've always been in a place where I could command people. Not that I'm like this, not that I'm evil to my siblings or anything, you know, commanding them to do anything I say. No, it's not like that. It's just that I'm just used to, you know, being a leader. I guess I have that. When I was little, my mother told me this story the other day. She said that when I was little in school or wherever there was a sandbox, I always ended up commanding, you know, the people around me, ordering them to do this and that, build a tower there, do a tunnel in that tower. We need some of that. We need some of that smooth sand over here, something like that. You know, ultimately the sandbox became this huge empire for me, where I had all these, you know, children doing all my work for me, and you know, I guess that has followed me in life, and yeah, I just want to be a leader, not because I want to command people, but because I feel that I'm good at it, and because I would not be able to work for someone. I had one job in my life, so far. I'm 18 right now. I believe I was 15 when I had this job, something like that, 15, 16 or so. And it was at this factory that made bricks for sidewalks and stuff. And I just had to stack up these bricks and wrap them in some foil, and some guys with pickup trucks would come get them. Yeah, you know the drill. Just basic manual labor. I only worked there for 2 days. Not, you know, not that there was anything wrong with my boss. I just hate it. You know, every time he came to me and said, "Hey, Auriga, we need some work done over here. Come do it." You know, I just, ugh. You know, my fingers started spazzing out. My eyes started twitching and shit. No, it wasn't that extreme, but I surely didn't enjoy it. So I quit. Yeah, after 2 days. That was just not my thing. And yeah, I know I have to work now for a lot of time to save up money, but I'm probably just gonna work in some convenience somewhere. I want to chill a little. I've gone to school for like 14 years straight, so I'm gonna have myself a little break while saving up for what I hope will become my last job. You know, it's kind of a long stretch, but I could always go to the university if that didn't turn out well, because I wouldn't owe money to anyone, because I would have invested the whole business myself. So yeah, no harm would be done. I would just have learned a lesson if it didn't turn out the way I wanted to. But I would probably just start another business, you know, try again with something else, different marketing techniques. What do I know? I just don't see myself working 9 to 5, or just, you know, hourly paid works, jobs. for the rest of my life. That's impossible. I would rather do a lot of other dirty stuff for the rest of my life than to do that. That's just excruciatingly painful for me to, you know, have to follow other people's orders. I might be arrogant, but no, I don't even think it's arrogance. I'm just better suited a leader. So that's my plan. And yeah, I just wanted to tell you about that. A lot of YouTubers do this where they ask their commentators how they feel. Like what? For instance, now I can ask you what's your plan? Like what do you plan to do? I don't have a lot of subscribers, so probably no one will answer that. But anyways, like what's your plan? Anything similar? Did this spike any like idea in your head? Like, hell, I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job for the rest of my life. God damn it, Auriga's right. Let's follow him, yeah. Something like that. No, it isn't a motivational speech or anything. It's just I can't work under those conditions, bro. Not gonna happen, man. Anyways, you guys have a nice day, and well, you can just enjoy the rest of this spectacular gameplay. I'll see you later, and bye bye. See ya.
Get your meds from here! here.